The thrill and excitement of riding the wave is one you won't soon forget. However, with that ultimate experience comes ultimate responsibility. But before you grace the water, you should know a few things about being safe. After all, there will be a lot of water surrounding you and your board. Knowing how to handle yourself in a tight situation might mean the difference between you telling the story or someone else telling a story about you.
You can't forget all future plans. Night touch my hands with the turning golden scans from the night to the light. All plans are golden in your hands. Set sail from sands, bring all her young. Set sail from where we once begun. While we wait. Oh, hold the records, or numbers, or spaces still undone. Ruins or relics, disciples crave the young. Oh, hold the records, or numbers.
Below are 5 tips that could save your life and your buddies. Know your surroundings. Before you even take a board into the water, you must first know your surroundings. The skills of observation and memory come into play here. Pro surfers take time out to watch the waves before they get in. Some sit on the sidelines for up to an hour before getting in the water. It's important to look for rocks, the temperament of the water, the wind, and all the obstacles between you and the waves. Always have a safety point. This is the safest place to come out of the water should any situations arise. The truth is, there's a lot of water surrounding you, and the slightest mistake could cost you your life when out there. Learning the path of least resistance between you and the shore is always best before you get in. The test is, can you remember where it is when under duress? Never surf alone. It's always safest to travel with a buddy or two. The more the merrier. When out in the water, you should know where each other is at all times. This will keep both you and them safe. The water can change within the blink of an eye. Being prepared and watching out for each other will make sure both of you get out safely. Positioning of your surfboard. A common beginner mistake is having the board between you and the oncoming wave. This is a big no-no. Although it's a reflex to protect yourself by raising your arms in defense, doing this in the water can be disastrous. The waves are much stronger than you think. The impact and swiftness of the board hitting you can knock you unconscious in the water. And the biggest fear of being in all that water, you guessed it, drowning. Always remember to keep your board away from the oncoming wave.
Can't forget our future plans. Night touch my hands with the turning golden scans from the night to the light. All plans are golden in your hands.
Being fit. You're probably wondering what this has to do with surfing, and quite frankly, it has much more than you know. The water is dangerous. Being tired or out of shape is one of the worst things you can do to yourself in the open water. If you fall off your board and it drifts to shore, in which you have to swim back, it could be hard fighting the current. Being in tip-top shape before you get into the water will improve your odds of making it to shore safely. Though many of these things seem like common sense, you'd be surprised at how much people forget in the wrong situation. Remembering these important things can keep you and your friends safe while riding the waves. Find more great tips on how to become a great surfer on www.fatsurfer.com.